Welcome to the morning of day 27. As you may be able to guess by my attire, it is a fresh one this morning. See if we can see the sky. The sky is looking fairly blue, a little bit of clouds. We've got a fairly big day, I think, today. We'll suss that one out over some brekkie, and hopefully that will warm me up a bit.
It's a chilly one this morning.
Pushing off at 8:15. We got some invisible views because of the exposure and the brightness behind us. We had a look at the mappage. We're going
uphill.
2 coals in one day, which is always lovely.
Yep. So a little dip between the coals.
And then descending into a townie. We're planning to stop for a coffee.
Get some power.
Because we both were running pretty low.
Upload.
And yeah, touch wood, managed to do an upload. So yeah, good plans, good day. Oh, and we're heading to a lake, which we both...
Oh, I love a lake.
We love a lake.
It's just kind of a bit
more
guaranteed
camping. It might warm up for swimming, so let's hope that it all works out. Oh man, check out the sun hitting that opposite where we're walking. Let's hope it come and hits us soon, Finn, yeah. Man, we just hit the coal, and look at this epic piece of rock that we've been confronted with. I mean, the valley we came up and sort of disappeared a bit behind us, unfortunately, just because of the slope of the land, but in front of us looks fantastic.
We're on the way to another coal now.
1 hour 15 says the sign to the next coal. Let's push on. Is that not just an absolutely epic slab of rock?
It's cutting some shape.
It is weird just basking in its, not quite its shadow, because it's a good thing we're in the sun, but that's just wicked. Check it out, we're in the ruins of a Spanish fort high in the mountains, just before the coal. Oh yeah, Italian potentially. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Italian. That's what the book said. It's really cool though.
Yeah.
We try and give a better view. How sweet is that? Have a little explore, see what we can find. Coal number 2, and it is sweet up here.
Lovely views.
Sign saying only 2 hours to the town, not sure if I believe it. Let me give you a view of the front camera. So this is that sweet valley which we've been sort of like, we contoured around back of this mountain. This is the mountain that I goggled at earlier. That's that fort that we just showed you around. And over here is the new vista, the new lands that we will be traversing. 10 minutes out of town now, just really enjoyed that descent. It was pretty fast.
A few too steep bits.
Yeah, but overall fun descent. Looking forward to some coffee and charge.
Really good Wi-Fi. Really good Wi-Fi, and it's super lovely. It's not like a cafe. It's like, well, it is a cafe as well. It's full-on meat, so it's absolutely lovely on the inside. Big wooden chairs, good coffee. It's great.
Righty-ho, that was a good cafe stop. Now straight out for some luncheon, and we've got a new fish. Well, this time we have tinned salmon. And how is it, Finn? I haven't tried mine yet.
It doesn't have much flavour, but it's kind of just like a nice, wet, mushy stuff to be in your wrap.
Doesn't sound that appealing, but I'm sure I might enjoy it. So if you're incredibly observant, you may have noticed I'm wearing odd socks. That's because I have worn through my other 2 socks completely, like the whole toe's just gone through, and now this sock's toe has also gone through. So now I'm down to 1.5 socks left.
My Injinjis are great. They've never broken.
I mean, I do really like Injinjis, but I don't think I'm going to buy any more because look how worn it is, man. Like, I'm going to have to buy some new socks during the hike because this is really uncomfortable. Like, so the other one, when my first one went, I completely cut the, like, once it was at this point, I cut it off, but then my toe started to get a bit sore. So I think I'm going to have to buy some new socks. Okie dokie, so we had our luncheon, it was pretty damn tasty, had our bickies.
Nice, the salmon
yeah,
stuff.
I thought it was nice in the end. We got solid 3 hours out of here, up to a lake which is supposed to be beautiful. We actually saw a picture of it in the refuge thing we were in, and it looks gorgeous, so fingers crossed the weather holds. I see no reason that it wouldn't. There are some particularly small lambs there. I bet they would make some good lamb meat food. Man, we are walking up into an absolutely stunning valley here. See if I can focus on it instead of zoom on it. Look at that, that's just beautiful. Absolutely lovely. I can't wait to get to this lake. I'm sure it's going to be stunning. So we're all pitched up at the fantastic lake. Unfortunately, the time lapse came out super shaky, and I was hoping that it was going to be a good one, but hey ho. See, Finn's tent is pitched really well, mine not quite so well. We have an epic lake behind us, and let me just switch to the front camera. We also have this crazy rock. Look at that. That is not the sort of rock that I see every day, and I've seen a lot of rock most days. But wow, check that lake view. Man, sun on those mountains as well. Right, we're going to go for the epic 2-up dive now, slow-mo, double capture. It's going to be pretty chilly though, so...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do I cannonball
or do
I dive, CJ?
It's totally up to you. I think it's too shallow to cannonball.
I think I can cannonball on where that grass is there.
3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my god, that's so cold. Oh, that's bad. There's no way I would have swam in it. Holy Jesus. Okie dokie, so the cook-up is going. I really hope that slow-mo video turned out well, because that was freezing and we had to stand around in nothing but our Lycra, freezing our balls off for a solid 15 minutes before we were dry enough to put our insulation on, because we don't carry any towels, because that would be too heavy. So I'm really looking forward to my warm couscous, which is currently cooking, and some tasty chocolate this evening. This campsite is
such a wicked campsite.
unbelievably mega.
Yeah, it's got to be one of my favourites.
I mean, I'm not sure it's... Like, the lake is... yeah, it is pretty phenomenal. The situ of the lake with these epic...
And the particular position of us.
Just looking out, sitting really up on this nice little bit, watching Finn cook, watching the sunset on those mountains is just absolutely lovely. There is nothing quite like 750 centimetres cubed
literally,
of
check that out.
Warm couscous and Catalan thon to warm you up after a freezing cold lake swim at a fantastic camp spot. It's just so tasty. Man, we've got Milka tonight, and despite the fact that it's purple, it's not lavender flavoured, unfortunately.
Look at that
what do you think of it, Finn? This is the first one that's an actual eating chocolate rather than our normal cooking chocolate.
Chocolate for so long, it almost tastes too sweet.
I think it's absolutely lovely. Shame about the lavender flavour, though. Good morning and welcome to the rather frigid but insanely beautiful day 28? No. Wow, 28. Yeah, I think you might be right. Day 28. Look at that. That's a big number. So I struggled to get to sleep quite a lot, but I eventually fell to sleep. Woke up at about 6, maybe even a bit earlier, 5:30. I'm not really sure. And then proceeded to not do a lot of sleeping until 7. How did you sleep, Finn?
So I slept. It took me a while to get to sleep, but not too bad. Fell asleep. Woke up at 4 in the morning. Went for a wee. Looked at the stars. They were lovely. Tried to go back to sleep, but my hair was so insanely itchy. I'm talking like, I thought I was being physically tortured, and I couldn't not, like, if I wouldn't itch it, then my entire scalp felt like it was like peeling off. It was horrific until about 6 maybe, and then I got like an hour's sleep. So I didn't sleep the best.
Unusual. Today we've got a really interesting day. I think we've got 3 peaky bits all in one day. It's gonna be exciting.
Oh, the views are opening up.
It is absolutely stunning up here at the moment. I cannot... This is probably the best walking yesterday evening and today since the GR5, I would say. It's just absolutely phenomenal. It is, however, absolutely freezing as well.
Chilly.
My hands are bitter and I cannot wait to hit some actual sun. Right, I better turn this off before I trip over some gnarly rock. Wow, we've just hit an awesome first pointy bit.
Mega.
It's a pass. Let me give you a view. So this is the stunning scenery that we've been walking up, and this is what we've just been greeted to. So the camera's going to freak out here. Check out that cloud effect with those things. That looks mega. Then we have a huge cliffy bit here, a couple of lovely lakey things, and more epic mountains. I just cannot believe how fantastic it is up here. We better get rolling, and maybe a chocolate stop as well.
Ooh, I could do some chocolate.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we've started our descent. We can already see the second peaky coal over there. We think we're going to be there in probably about 45 minutes to an hour. We're at the second coal. It's quite windy. The views aren't as fantastic, but they're still pretty awesome, to be fairly
45 minutes out of town.
Yeah, I think that's right, Finn. Let's get on it. Okie dokie, so we just flowed on through a town. Now we've got a pretty long ascent up to a col.
2 hours 30, but I think it's
what
not
time
meant
is
to
it
be
now?
that steep. The time is currently 11:30.
11:30, so hopefully we should get there by sort of 12:30 for lunchtime. Probably won't get there for then.
We might
probably have lunch around about 1. We'll see what happens. This is fairly chill going up this ascent. We've got a
nice forested, shady.
nice forested. The valley is this valley is definitely quite different from the other one.
Yeah,
a lot less rocky, more sort of grass, trees. It's quite calming after that sort of epic landscape this morning.
We've passed from the Alp, like the
high Alp region
to the
lower Alp region of France.
Which could be why it's a bit greener.
And there is col number 3 and lunch. Almost there now, Finn. Another 45 minutes tops. Wow, col number 3 already, and we crushed the timings on that. I think the time was like 2.5 hours, and we did it in like less than an hour and a bit. Oh, I don't know, about an hour and a bit. We crushed it pretty hard though, so unfortunately that means we can't have lunch here because it's only midday.
Yeah, so we've got to keep walking.
The views are pretty fairly awesome, not like inspiring level.
Inspiringly incredible.
Not as good as what we had this morning.
I'm looking forward to what we're going towards. It looks exciting.
Wow, yeah, it does. Finally stopping for our lunch, and today we have plain grilled mackerel, just in oil.
It's quite nice you actually get the real mackerel.
And it is really nice, yeah. We've been having all these like barbecue flavour, tomato flavour.
Cut of mackerel in here. It's just a single lovely piece of mackerel.
It's really good. I would definitely get it again.
Got ourselves a nice little...
We're in the cafe, and it's a lovely little cafe with some sweet coffee. We almost didn't think there was going to be a cafe in the town because the restaurant was closed, but luckily we found this just as we had given up hope. So
we're very chill here for a while.
And we're sitting outdoors
Googling
with an outdoor power socket. How sweet is that? That's amazing. Hey, what a fantastic little stop that was in the town.
Yeah, I've
great coffee, great charge. We did a little bit of pack research for a video planning on shooting this evening.
Exciting stuff.
And all in all, just lovely stop. Now I think we've got maybe another
half an hour left.
Yeah, we'll go down about half an hour already to a col where we're hoping to camp. It's not particularly high col. Hopefully it'll be nice and quiet,
some flat
bit of shade and maybe some views.
We found a nice flat spot at the top of the col. Connor's pitched up there, just getting all of the bits and bobs out of the shoes. I'm over here just unpacking, gonna go and have a little wash because there's a small water source over there. Pretty good camp spot. No epic views, but nice and sheltered, and overall I think we're both pretty happy. Calm spot. Yeah, lots of flies. I don't think you can see them like flying around me, but overall quite nice.
So do you want to see a really sweet tan line? So this is the Lycra line, and that is the sock line. That was ridiculous. Feeling really good, all cleaned up. We're just hopefully trying to get some singling, a little bit of research for our video. We forgot some companies, but things are good. We're going to have a little cook-up soon, and it's going to be really good. So we're on the day 28 cook-up. Was our final couscous from this big food carry.
I really want noodles.
I really want noodles as well. Also, I tried to spice up my couscous, and it hasn't worked. I tried to add the spice to the water. I guess I could
just a bad idea.
Just add more spice. We've also got a friend going to camp with us tonight over there, who we've met. Who's on the Via Alpina, which was an epic
11-week trail
so far. We have an unwanted guest in our campsite. Luckily, he does not seem very interested in us. I guess we're all after the same thing, just a nice drink.